Hi boys and girls, we're going to do reading for Friday, May 29th. It is our last week in May, so Monday when we do our videos, it'll be June. Alright, tigers. We've been learning about tigers. Let's start with our little song. 1, 2, ready, go. If you see a big tiger, give a roar, roar. If you see a big tiger, give a roar, roar. It's a really big cat. What do you think about that? If you see a big tiger, give a roar, roar. All right. So let's review our words. Do you remember? Endangered. At risk of being extinct. Do you remember what extinct means? It means there are none left at all, and there's 2 types of tigers that they said, or 2 or 3 that are no longer on the planet. They're extinct. The tiger's chasing after something. It's chasing after prey, some animal that it's going to eat. So the tiger is the predator. Whatever it's going to eat is the prey. Territory, the region that's marked by an animal and defended by that animal. And we learned that tigers will scratch a tree and rub its scent on a tree to mark that that is part of its territory. This is what helps them blend in. Camouflage. It's the animal's markings that help it blend in. Okay, this one. Remember that word when they eat meat? Carnivore. Carnivores are animals that eat meat. We have just a few more pages left in our tiger book. We'll finish that up and then you have a page. Why are tigers disappearing? Do you remember what I said was a threat to tigers? Humans. Tigers are losing their habitat. People cut down trees. Tigers live and find food in the forests. When forests disappear, so do tigers. People also kill tigers for their body parts. Their skins are used for rugs. Other parts are used to make traditional Chinese medicines. Killing tigers is against the law, but it still happens today. So people that are killing tigers are breaking the law. Here's a South China tiger. There's a riddle. What do you get when you cross a tiger with a snowman? A tiger with a snowman. Frostbite. And habitat is a term that we've learned. Habitat is the area where tigers live. So their territory is also their habitat. Helping tigers, and there's a super cute baby tiger, a cub, right there. In between its mother's paws. Though tigers are in trouble, there is good news. Now forest areas for tigers have been found. Also, people are planting trees where forests have been cut down. You can help too. Tell your family and friends about what you've learned. We can all work together to keep tigers on our planet. And these right here are Bengal tigers. Okay. Here's some questions. I'm going to ask you a couple and see if you remember. How do tigers spend their time? Do they spend it howling, hunting and marking their territory, sharing their territory, or eating plants? Do tigers howl? I don't remember reading that. So it's not A, it's not howling. The book told us they do not like to share, so it wouldn't be sharing their territory. And we know that they're carnivores, so they're not eating plants, they're eating meat. So what do you think it is? If you think it's hunting and marking their territory, you are right. What do tigers like to eat? A, fruits and berries, B, insects, C, meat, or D, people? Ooh. Do they eat fruits and berries? No. Some bears do, but not tigers. Do tigers eat insects? No. Do tigers eat meat? Yes, that's why they're called carnivores. And people, do tigers like to eat people? Probably not, but if they're hungry enough, they would eat a person. Okay, so tigers eat lots of meat. All right. And here's some cool pictures. And for extinct, they're showing you a dinosaur because they're no longer in existence. Okay. So that is our book about tigers. In your packet, you have this super cute picture of a baby tiger, and it's all labeling again, and down at the bottom we have words. We have paw, ears, fur, tail, whiskers. So look at the picture and see what the different label boxes are pointing to. We have right here, what is that pointing to? Those little hairy things that stick out. Cats have them too. So if you have a cat at home, it's got whiskers. Okay, so that's pointing to the whiskers. So if you're not sure how to spell it, it's the W one. And Miss Skinner will write that one for you. Okay. Okay, so you have one done, so then look at the different parts and see if you can figure out what it's pointing to. Some of them are pretty easy, okay? And then check your words down here. We've already used whiskers. All right, and then you can color your cute tiger. On the back, if you want to, you can draw a picture of a tiger as well. All right, that's your reading. Now, since it is Friday, I just wanted to remind you about that part in the back of your packet where it says to be used for the whole week, where you have list of sight words, alphabet. You keep those. And then there's those leveled readers. You can keep those as well to practice. And then for social studies, there is, actually it's for science and social studies. Down at the bottom, it kind of cut off. Mrs. McDonald wrote this, and I think when it copied, it cut off. Keep this. I think what it says is to keep it for the next 2 weeks as well. So for this week, you choose, or chose, you probably already did it, you chose 2 boxes, one for science and one for social studies. And do the activity, and then next week you'll choose 2 more, and then the week after choose 2 more, and then after that we're done with school. But if you want to save it and do some of them during the summer, that's fun too. Okay, so just wanted to remind you that that stuff is back there. All right, good job, boys and girls.